Hello today.
Hello today.
I have first question for you. How do we can be closer to nature?
Closer to nature. Well, number one, you see, we should acknowledge what the natural human state is, who we really are naturally, and it needs to be discovered or accepted actually, because it is revealed. It had been mystery for probably thousands of years, but now it is not mystery anymore, and it is revealed, and revealed as the reality. So naturally, what we are is we are humans. So, and in reality, human is only one existence in this world, because human is our name. So now, until now, we've been thinking that there are 7 billion humans in this planet. But in reality, there are one human that is our name, and with the 7 billion bodies. So we've been talking about oneness a lot. And it truly refers to our oneness. And when we all become a human, we become one. And that's why when I say something, I always address my kind, and my kind means my family. Mm-hmm. So naturally, we all are one natural creatures called human. So when we accept that within ourselves, we all become natural humans, and now we are man-made creatures out of magically perfectly designed godlike creatures, godlike natural creatures. So the machinized or man-made part of it is doctor, police, parliament member, teacher, student, because in the nature none of them doesn't exist. So we should accept that these are just empty names that we have created, and then forgive the mistakes of each other all around the world, because you see, we have created a new humankind called police, and then those police are based on a law that, man-made law. So the law itself is man-made paper. So based on law, we have created new humankind that would work for a law called police. And then those police created new humankind called crime. So crime and the law and the police are both based on, or create new humankind created based on existing law. So if we accept that this is just a man-made piece of paper and free our kind from law, then we all become a natural human, and then we start living by the natural law. So there is one thing which is called natural law, and we all know it, and that one works itself. It's not written something, and it works itself.
If meaning of name is important.
If meaning of a name is important. Well, to our verbal heritage, I call it verbal heritage, and because it is one of the most important heritage to our existence of our kind in this world. And our ancestors has delivered message with that verbal heritage, and one of them that had been delivered to our root, to Mongols, is, if you have your full name called, you will have a full destiny. So here it clearly states that full name is our full destiny. So for example, and then in a Western world, if you search for etymology of a name, it refers to an identity. So in the modern days, everyone think, or in the Western world, people think the names giving to identify one each other. But if it is to identify what our wish is, well, it works against our wish because we want to be united, right? Not to be identified. So what we think is against our wish in this principle. So what we got to acknowledge now is when we give a name, any parent in this world, when they give a name, they think the best. They think a better future. They wish a brightness. They wish something better to their children, and then they seek for beautiful name that has a meaning, beautiful meaning, right? So it means with that thought we design our destiny, and this one has been inherited to us as the verbal heritage, saying if you have called your full name, you will have a full destiny. So our full name is our full destiny. Means, for example, or as earlier I wanted to say, my name is Eng Amarlan. And Eng Amarlan, in Mongolian, it means peaceful peace. So peaceful peace is a destiny, is peaceful peace turns to be my destiny that I should deliver to my kind to spread a peace. And when I found myself, I started living with my destiny and doing what I gotta do with my natural gift. And the natural gift itself is reprogramming, the decoding session that I've been earlier mentioning, that helps reprogramming subconscious mind naturally. So that's what happens when we accept our full destiny. Our natural gift comes to us, and we are empowered to use our natural gift to help one each other, to help our kind. So it's one of the most important things that we should really understand. It shouldn't be shortened, or it shouldn't be cut, or it shouldn't be changed. It should be thanked, appreciated, and used proudly.
So what about, for example, nicknames?
Nicknames, we do have that one too. In Mongolia, in Mongolian tradition, until 5 years old, we have, usually we don't call children with a full name, and we call them with a nickname, and that nickname helps protecting the spirit of a child, because the spirit of a child considered to be weak from the 1 to 5 years old. So to save that, we use nickname to protect the true or the real spirit of a child. So until 5 o'clock or 5 years old, we have nicknames, and after 5 years old, we start calling our children, and it's in a real name, with a real name. And plus, we have another interesting tradition. When someone gets sick, just a second, there's someone, and when how are you doing? So there are viewers.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So in our tradition, when someone gets sick, we change the name. Means the reason why we change the name is we bring another spirit to support the body with a double spirit, with a double power, and then it really helps. And plus, when at the elderly age, we usually don't call older people with the real names. We call them with a nickname as well. We shorten their name, or we usually give a different name. That one helps people live longer with the power of another spirit. So it's been, and it is truly meaningful. Sabi my aunt, she says, "Where are you, brother?" And please translate into Mongolian. So it's very important, and especially the full name and understanding the full name. Now in Mongolia, so because of a Buddhist religion, we have so many Buddhist names, and because we have so many Buddhist names, we don't understand our true meaning of those Buddhist, Tibetan names, because it is written in Tibetan language. Yes. So we have a lot of Tibetan names that we don't understand. But to understand our own destiny, if the one translates the name and understands the full meaning of a name, then it helps bringing or going into their own destiny too. And I've been fixing that in Switzerland, because many of my people who took a session with me, they've been a student of Asha. Mm-hmm. So Asha gave a lot of Indian names to the students. It helps for some time, but then again it changed their own destiny. But the important thing is, if we understand the clear meaning of that, any foreign name, we can match our destiny to the meaningful existence.
Thank you for today.
Thank you very much, and thank you to our audience too.
Bye-bye.
I wish you all have inner peace and enjoy it. Sa bye.